Hey everybody, today we are doing crochet braids and I just wanted to show you guys how I do my crochet braids. Usually I have been using a curly hair since I'm not really interested in like going straight with my hair right now. So this is the hair that I'm using. It's from Outre, O-U-T-R-E, that collection. And it is the 4C coily loop, F1B/30, and usually that means that it's a combination of black and brown. I'll be putting it throughout my hair to kind of give my hair that highlight look. That's what we're doing today. This is what the loops look like. It comes already pre-looped, and I know that looks really teeny tiny, but you can adjust it so that you know, you could get your fingers through there and all that kind of stuff. That's what you really want to look for. So yesterday I went ahead and just braided up my hair. And I did add a little bit of hair just so that the braids don't mess up as easy. So yeah, you could kind of see that it's slanted a little bit. That's how I want the hair to fall. So when I start crocheting the hair in, the hair is kind of going to fall like that, as opposed to just falling to the sides. I wanted it to cover the forehead. So that's how my hair is gonna go ahead and fall. I'm gonna go ahead and just get started, and I'll show you guys what it looks like at the end. Hey guys, so this is what it's looking like after I just go ahead and crochet all the hair into my head. I ended up using 5 packs. They come in bundles, you know, so the bundles are about that big. So I had to use 5 of these. You go by your head size. So you might not need that much. You might need the same. You might even need more. You go off of your own discretion. So this is what it's looking like. I tried to disperse the color through the hair so that it would look like I had highlights and all that kind of stuff without just having blocks of color throughout the hair. I don't know. I think that looks okay, but we'll see. As it fluffs, as time goes on, it's going to fluff out. So I didn't want to put too much hair because, you know, you see how full it is. And believe it or not, the crochet, each little section is actually spread out throughout my hair. I didn't do them close to each other. So just to give you an idea of how full this hair is. But now, as you can see, I kind of need to cut it just to make the shape a little bit better. What I do is I take my scissors, I start from the bottom, and I kind of see like what works for my face shape. So I'm going to cut off this little hanging section, and I don't just go right across like that. I actually hold my scissors up like this and I cut up. So I'm gonna just snip, snip, snip. With curly hair, you don't want to do blunt sections because that's going to look extremely awkward. And this is weird because I'm looking at my camera to see where to cut. So I have to take my time. I don't want to cut too much off right away. But that's pretty much, yeah, I kind of like that length a little bit better. I'm gonna do the same to the other side, and then I'm gonna check the back to see if I have any dangling pieces back there. So yep, grab this little section here, hold my scissors upright, and then snip, snip, snip. My way through. Okay, so so I'm gonna kind of clean up the back a little bit. So I have that little awkward section there. I'm just gonna grab it. Scissors are upright, and I'm gonna cut up. You always want to kind of work with the curls, work with the angles and stuff like that. That's what I'm trying my best to do now. So you could see here, it's kind of making an angle. So I'm going to go ahead and just clean that up a little bit. Oops. Just kind of seeing where the hair falls and then snipping, so that there's not any random pieces that looks like it's out of place. Take out some of the frizziness up top. I'm going to, I don't want to get scissor happy. I do want to make sure that I cut it into a nice style, but I feel like there's always this tendency where you want to cut and cut and cut and cut, and then you end up cutting too much. And once you cut too much, you can't go back. So I'm just here, I'm telling you, the trick is to take your time. Take a deep breath and before you go. Cutting is no joke. So I feel like this could be thinned out a little bit, so I'm gonna point my scissors down this time, and I'm actually holding the scissors at an angle, or trying to anyways. I'm going, obviously if you went to a salon, they'd be going much quicker. Number one, because they're doing your hair, so they could see it a lot better as to where they need to cut and, you know, all that kind of stuff. Number two, they're professional, so they know exactly where to cut and how much, or hopefully they do. You guys, this is so cute. I love it. I hope you guys give it a try. I'm gonna continue cutting a little bit more, but that's about it, you guys. I think we got it. So I'm gonna, you see how awkward this is? This little section is here. So I'm gonna go in. You either wanna have your scissors straight up or straight down. Whichever, you know, whatever you need to do, just so you have the most control. So I'm just letting the scissors do the work. You guys, oh my gosh. Yeah. So the only thing that's left for me to do is to just get my little edge control and just slick down my little baby hair right here. I don't know about you guys, but I usually have the hardest time with my baby hair, which is another reason why I wanted to do the slanted look for my crochet braids. Hold on. And you know, here's the thing too. Here's another reason why you don't want to rush. As time goes on, I'm just going to stop there. But as time goes on, you know, you're looking in the mirror or whatever, you're going to notice, okay, I could take a little bit off there. I think it'll be better if I do that. You don't want to cut, especially with curly hair. It's very hard to cut. It's not like straight hair where you know you could just cut across and you've cut it into whatever style you're going for. Curly hair is much different. It behaves differently. So please, if I could explain anything else to you, please just take your time when it comes to cutting curly hair. Maybe have like a picture or an image. Yeah, maybe have a picture of somebody who has curly hair that has the angles that you're looking for, and just kind of have that in front of you before you cut, because you don't want to do blunt cuts with curly hair. Never do blunt cuts, because that's just not going to work for the hair. And don't take too much off at once, kind of, especially if you're doing it yourself on your own extensions. I wouldn't even recommend cutting your own hair. Like if you have natural hair, I would never recommend you cut your own hair, because curly hair just kind of behaves a little bit differently. So blah, blah, blah. Let me go slick my hair down, and then I could show you guys the finished results. Hey guys, so this is actually a few days after I finished this style, but I just wanted to show you that as the course of time goes on, the hair does kind of loosen up a little bit, and it definitely mimics Afro textured hair. So you could definitely get away with everything. I am absolutely in love with this style, and I definitely will be doing this again in the near future. But I just wanted to show you guys the finished results. As far as cutting, I actually ended up cutting the hair over the course of a few days. As you probably realized, the hair was much longer, but over the course of a few days, I just kept on playing with my scissors, and I was able to come up with this fun kind of asymmetrical shape that I think is just really flattering for me. I can't wait to just rock this style. And because the thing is, because my hair is actually natural, I can get away with rocking this style for a pretty long time. I'm hoping to keep it in for at least 3 weeks. And if I could keep it in for 4 weeks, that will even be much better. But yes, this is what we're looking like, you guys. I love it. I hope you guys give it a try too. It was really easy, really simple. So thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions for me, please put them in the comment section below. I'd be happy to answer any questions you have. And thank you for watching. And until next time, stay blessed, beautiful. Bye.